Rising temps and longer days are your cue to start thinking about springtime. Home and garden improvements are on the way, and a good place to get started and get some inspiration is at the Maryland Home and Garden Show. With me now from Mullen Nursery Company is Marion Mullen to tell us more. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Happy to have you here. So tell us, first of all, more about Mullen Nursery Company.
Well, we're a landscape contracting company out of Baltimore, Maryland, in northern Baltimore County, and we do landscape design and installation, full service maintenance, and we're getting involved with the Home and Garden Show this year.
Yes. So have you done this show before in the past?
No, we haven't.
So this is your first time. Why'd you want to get involved this time? Because I hear that there's some new things on the horizon for this year.
Yeah, well, this year, the theme of the show is the Chesapeake Bay.
Yes.
And how to make our gardens better for the conservation of the bay.
Okay.
So this year I'm part of a collaborative garden that is many people from the green industry getting together to put together an educational garden.
Oh, nice.
So we're highlighting things you can do in a small yard that will make
an
impact on the Chesapeake Bay and prevent sediment from flowing into it and pollution.
Okay, so you touched on a lot there, and I think it speaks to a lot of things that our viewers are concerned about. I mean, we want to save the bay, so that's the first and foremost, and probably why you decided to get involved this year, because that was the theme. But with this collaborative garden, you're saying that there's things that we can do in our own gardens that can help benefit the bay.
Oh, yeah.
What can you give us some tips, or do we have to go to the educational?
No. There's lots that you can do. The first thing to do is to do plantings to prevent stormwater from leaving your property, and to let the plants clean the water before it can enter into the drainage systems that go into the bay, especially around streams. And
does it matter what we're planting? Is there like...
Well, native plants are great.
Okay.
Because they help with the ecosystems. You know, they bring in native insects that feed the native birds and so forth. So that's all really hot topics.
So there's a way that we can be good for the bay, be good for the environment, and also have these beautiful gardens that we all want, because I mean, honestly, aesthetically, that's really what we care about, in addition to, you know, making sure that we're doing the right thing for the environment. So going to the Maryland Spring, or the Spring Maryland Home and Garden Show, is a good place to get a lot of inspiration. We saw some of the photos there. It really is gorgeous.
There's going to be 400 contractors there with all kinds of things for the home and garden. So it's really the place to go when you're contemplating improvements and
getting that education too.
That's right.
Some of the things that you told us about, we can get more in depth as part of the Home and Garden Show when we go there.
That's right.
Okay, great.
We've got green roofs, we've got green walls, we've got pervious pavement.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I mean, don't you just want to like just get a book and just cuddle up in there?
That's right.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I need it. So, and I also need to call you because, you know, my garden needs a little help. So, thank you so much for being here. You guys need to go to the the Spring Maryland Home and Garden Show. It's going to take place tomorrow through Sunday at the Maryland State Grounds. For more information and tickets, get your tickets. You can go online to mdhomeandgarden.com. Click on Spring 2019. We'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.